Where's your toy? Sit up. Go play. Day one, Thursday, I didn't get any videos of what we did. There was someone who was taking pictures for us and for everybody just on their iPhone. So the next day I asked her to video, but I didn't get any videos the first day. I'd only entered Fiona in intermediate, which is based on my ability as a handler. So that's why I have to run both of them in intermediate. Fiona did okay in her intermediate run. She was being real goofy. She didn't like the new environment and, just being her goofy self. So it went as well as it could, I guess. The next morning, the trial host he asked me if I wanted to come work dogs because people were going to be working dogs before the trial. So I did that and I focused on a few things with Fiona that we had trouble with the day before. And then of course she was perfect and she didn't have the trouble with them. So I just kind of got a little extra working on her. Clark's run the first day went pretty well. Honestly, don't remember a ton about it. There was only, I think, 7 dogs in our class, but he got second the first day. Switching back to Fiona for a bit, one of the things she did was grab a hold of something and hang on until she got trampled off. Fortunately for me, it was a really, really laid back trial, and actually the host is Clark's breeder, and so then he kind of has a little bit invested in Fiona too, so he just laughed. He thought it was funny. Not that we were getting any special treatment. He just was really relaxed with his trial rules. But based on Fiona's age, I can also run her in nursery. I didn't do it because usually those are a little bit tougher courses and I didn't want to just throw her in the deep end. And they run first, so it runs open, nursery, intermediate, novice. So if it was going to be a challenging run, I also didn't want it to be her first run. But the way they ran the course, it was actually easier to run in nursery than in intermediate. So I entered her for the next day in nursery as well as intermediate. So that's where we pick up with these clips. Fiona didn't do much in this nursery run I entered her in. She did okay, but she was having a lot of trouble with that off-balance flank where she needed to get around in front of them. And when we finally did get him through the barrels, she was supposed to drive him down the fence. And as you can see there, she was completely confused because I had just been forcing her to come around where she didn't want to. So then she came around anyway and stopped him a couple times. So she was just being a little confused young dog, but we got it figured out. But we didn't get anywhere in our nursery run. We didn't place well.
Where do you have that at? Smoking it. All right, man. Sounds good. I'll talk to you Talk to you in a week or so, man. Go shoot something. Well, just go shoot something open today, then you can get back in.
Come on, come on. Dad, come by.
I'm flipping.
There, stand. I can just push them out.
Yep, daylight them.
Stand.
What's that?
Lie.
All right today. They get any time.
Sit down. There, come back, come back. Come back. Hey, hey.
That run of Clark's you saw there was put us in first place for intermediate that day. With him being second place the day before, we ended up winning the average of the 2 days and earned us a belt buckle. This was pretty special for me because I'm almost never in the running to earn a belt buckle, not only because my performance isn't that great usually at trials. Even when I was in the running before, it was run Saturday and Sunday, and I don't compete on Sundays, so I'm usually not able to qualify for the belt buckle because I don't run both days. I only run Saturday on those Saturday-Sunday trials. Because this trial was Thursday-Friday, I was able to run both days, and it paid off for us. I don't remember what Fiona was in intermediate the first day, but the second day she ended up being second, right behind Clark, so that put her up to third place overall. So her prize was a little stock sorting stick. So I got to have a picture with both of them, and that was pretty special.
Thanks.
We're almost at the top.
That's gonna cost you an extra $2.
A heroin.
Just walk home and you get them from the street. Clark, that was very rude.